good evening. So we are back with another session of homophones, homonyms and confused words. Yes, this is Bobby Yadav and I have trained for various common written exams as CAT, Math, PGCT as well as banking exams. So I have over a decade's experience and worked in several renowned institutions before I joined Unacademy. Please subscribe to #CATLive daily. I repeat, please subscribe to #CATLive daily. So guys, you have, I believe most of you have joined the Telegram app. You know the benefits that you get. You will be able to download the PDF after the class every day. So please join this Telegram app. It will be beneficial for you. If you have any issues, see every evening when the class is going on, then we receive a message from our Unacademy team sharing the URL for this Telegram app. So you can just click on that URL and join it. Okay, great. So guys, the most important part, Unacademy subscription. There is a whole lot of benefit for you to take the subscriptions, and the subscriptions are pretty reasonable too. So for 1 month it's just 3,500. 3 months it is 2,917. 6 months it's 2,333. 12 months, 1,458, 24 months, it's 875 only. And in addition to this, if you use my coupon code BYLIVE, then you get an additional discount of 10%. Isn't it amazing? It's amazing, isn't it? Great, great. So we have so many here. Hi, Ankush. So we have so many students. Okay. Hi, Chandan. Hi, Vijay. Shraddha, Prabha, Abhilasha. Hello. Nice to see you all here. Shivendra, Ashish. Ashish, where did you go? You were not there when we were discussing the last RC yesterday. You were not there. Hi, Abhilasha. Ankush, Niti. Hello. Rajaryan. Hello. So great, great. A whole lot of people, excellent. So, okay, shall we get started? Hi, Trisha. Hello, how are you? So, guys, I have a question for you. I promised you that the RC, we didn't discuss the answers for the RC yesterday, the second one. So, do you want me to discuss that first and then move on to homophones? Or do you want me to do it after we finish homonyms? Please give me an answer to this. Then I will proceed accordingly. अभिलाषा आरसी नहीं होता है मुझसे, कोई बात नहीं, प्रैक्टिस करते रहो, आ ही जाएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा आपको. हेलो प्रिंस स्वराज, करुणाकर, हाय, श्रीनिवास, गुड इवनिंग डियर. So guys, give me an answer quickly. So do you want me to discuss the RC question first, or do you want me to start off with homophones? Quickly, I need an answer, then I'll start accordingly. Yes, I would want you to answer quickly. So after homophones, Raj says after homophones, so all okay with that? Prabhav says RC first. Okay, so even what Anvesh also says, okay guys, I'll just take 5 minutes to discuss the answers and then we'll move on to homophones and homonyms. Just 5 minutes. Guys, I will just give you the answers to the questions, okay? So the first question, what was the first question? Just let me have a look at the question once. 1 second. Okay, the first question was summarize the central idea of the passage. So what was the central idea of the passage? Please note the central idea of the passage was to guard against the tendency to be oversimplistic. Now, in our nature to be oversimplistic, we, you know what we do? We overlook the deeper meaning into the sacred text. Okay, so we are not able to understand the depth of the meaning. Okay, we just take a very superficial view. That is what. So we should be able to understand the inner meaning of the text. That is what has been conveyed, and that is how you summarize the central idea. Now, the second question was, how was the tone of the passage? What was the tone of the passage, guys? The tone of the passage was advisory. The writer keeps telling you that you should not look at the superficiality of things. You should be able to understand the inner meaning. Okay, so advisory, the tone was advisory. Then the third question was, pick out or identify at least 3 phrases from the passage which reflect the author's view. Now, the 3 lines could be, if you see the last paragraph, you can see the word increasingly polarized world, that is first. Second one is dangerously oversimplified religion. The second one is dangerously oversimplified religion. Third one, politically interdependent. These words would reflect the author's view of the current state of affairs. Now let me go to the 11th, the next question. The purpose of the first paragraph. What is the purpose of a first paragraph? I can just discuss it in one word, in 2 words rather, that we are very limited in our vision. We are limited in our vision. That would be your answer for the next question. And the next question is, in the first paragraph, ETS stands for. ETS represents ignorance. Out of his ignorance, he had badly ill-treated his father. Okay, so ETPS stands for ignorance. The next question was, myth was designed to. Now, earlier, myth was designed to guide a man for dealing with his problems. Okay, it acted as a guide for us to deal with our problems. That was the second last question. And now myth is something which is, which is untrue. It is not factual. That's all. These are the answers, guys, for all the questions. Is it clear? Ritik Raj, good evening. Guys, all the questions are clear? Quickly, I want an answer, then I'll move on to homophones. There are students who have joined us only for homophones and they were not there yesterday. Clear, guys? No answers. Quickly. I'm still waiting for your answer. Okay, all of you are clear? Anvesh clear? Ashish, Anjali? What about you? Trisha? Okay, guys. Fine, we start. So now I come to homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are 2 or more words having the same spelling or pronunciation but different meaning. So they will have the same spelling or they may have the same pronunciation, but the meaning will be different. Okay. Now I have given you an example, guys. Just look at the example. Stalk. Stalk, when used as a noun, means part of a plant. But stalk, when used as a verb, it means to follow or to harass a person. You stalk some famous personality, right? See how the difference of meaning. Then the second one, say bear as a noun can be used as an animal, right? And bear can also be used as a verb to carry. Okay, these are examples of homonyms. Hi Sanya, hi Piyush. Clear guys, just go through homonyms first and then see you have homophones. Now guys, if you see PHON, PHO is connected to sound. Okay, so it will sound alike. So what is it? Two or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings. Okay, so Acha, I should be live from my phone too. Okay, guys, accepted. Okay, I will do that. Okay, now let's look at homophones, guys. Look at the example. See, I have given you three different, yeah, the pronunciation is the same, but three different meanings of bow. So one bow is to bend forward at the waist in respect, like you bow in front of God. Then the second bow, the front of the ship is also called a bow, and BOUGH bow is a branch of tree. Okay, yeah, fine. Just go through this for a minute, then I'll change to the next one. I'll give you some homonyms, guys. This is basically for you to improve your vocabulary. Please make a note of these words because it will help you at times, when you are asked to give a synonym or an antonym, they purposely give these homophones or homonyms so that you get confused. But we don't want you to get confused, right? So this is the purpose for doing this today. Okay, fine. I'll move on to the next one. Now see, I have started with the list of confused words. I hope you're making a note of all this. Look at the first word, abdicate. Abdicate means to abandon. Okay, whereas abrogate. Abrogate is to abolish. What does abolish mean? Abolish? What does abolish mean, guys? Ma'am, bow and bow can be called homonyms. Bow is the same pronunciation but different meaning. So it is homophone. Okay, let's go to the next one. See, the second pair, accede. Accede is to agree or allow, and exceed is to go beyond. Exceed is to go beyond. Abolish is not to surrender. Yes, guys? It is not to destroy. It is not to destroy. Abolish is not to destroy. See, earlier, in olden days, we used to have this ritual of sati, which was later abolished. What does abolish mean now? Earlier, we had this system of sati, wherein the bride used to be burned alive with the husband, right? So, abolish can be later on, it was put an end to. So, you can say abolish is to put an end to. Yes. Ban. Yes. To put an end to ban. Yes. Correct. Now, look at the next. Yes. Piyush. Yes. Eradicate, to abolish, put an end to. Yes. These are the correct words. Ban. Correct. Now, let's go to. Did you understand the second part, guys? Accede. We acceded to his request. That means we agreed to his request. Then exceed, of course, you know. Right? Yes. Stopped is also correct. Let's move on. Are you making notes for these guys? Are you making notes? Okay, let's move on to the next one. The third one. See, affluence. Affluence means connected to wealth. Okay? Then you see knowing the difference between them. If you don't know, they will try and confuse you by giving the same two words in a particular multiple choice question. So unless you know the meanings well, you will tend to get wrong and you will make mistakes. So please guys, I tried to pick up the words which are most commonly used in CAT exam and bring it forth to you. So please make a note of this. I don't want you to go wrong. Okay, fine. So affluence is wealth, affluence is an useless product. Okay, let's go to the fourth one. Fourth one is aisle. Aisle. As in guys, we have the aircraft when you're flying, when you're traveling by an aeroplane, what happens? There is a narrow passage, right? That narrow passage is called an aisle. There is a passage and you have seats on either side, right? So that passage, that narrow passage is called an aisle. So at times we do talk about I want an aisle seat, right? When you want an aisle seat, you want a seat close to the passage. Here, are you able to understand? And then you see the next word is isle. Isle is an island. Isle would be an island. Okay, now let's go to the fifth one. Now this is also very commonly used, guys. Adapt. Adapt is to adjust. We adapt to our environment, right? According to our environment, we adapt ourselves. We adjust ourselves. Got it? Then you know, adept. Only the difference is here you add an E, adept. Adept means skilled. See, I can say he is an adept actor. Amitabh Bachchan is an adept actor. That means he is a skilled actor. He excels in what he does. Right? So that is adept. And then adopt, to take as your own. Sometimes you adopt children, right? So that is to make a child of to adopt someone as your own child, to take him as your own. So that is adopt. Okay? Yeah, just go through this, guys, before I move on to the next one. Please make a note of all these words. I've tried to get you as many as possible. So please make use of it. Make a list and go through it at least once in a way so that you have a clear understanding of these words. Got it, guys? Can we move on to the next one? Sure? Chalo. Okay, now you look at this. Amoral. Amoral is unprincipled. Amoral means unprincipled. Okay? And immoral is unethical, when you are morally wrong. Morally wrong. Okay? Amoral is unprincipled. A person who doesn't abide by principles. Okay? Immoral is unethical. Unethical means going against moral values. Okay? Fine. Go on to the seventh one. Appraise. You know, sometimes you use this word, appraising of property value, right? So that means to estimate the value of the property. You appraise a property, right? So you estimate the value of a property. And then when you talk about apprise, apprise means to inform or to notify. Hi Uma, welcome to the session. Okay, Next you have the 8th one, auger. Auger is a tool. And augur, see the pronunciation is the same. AUGUR is to predict or to forecast. And augur is a tool. Okay? Quickly go through these words, guys. Those who are making notes, please make notes. Appraisal you get in office, right? Appraisal means when you are benefited, when you get a hike, that is appraisal. But appraisal again depends on they check how good or bad you are, right? If you're a good employee, if you're working hard, if you're contributing to the company, then you get a hike. If you're not, then they don't give you a hike, right? So again, there is an estimate there also. Okay, guys, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, now look at the 9th word, baited. Baited means taunt or provoke. Okay? Taunt meaning when you mock someone, or provoke means when you instigate someone. Okay? Then baited. Baited is in great suspense or excitedly. Like we suppose we are waiting for one of our friends whom we are meeting after say about 10 years. You wait with bated breath to meet that person, isn't it? So you're waiting excitedly or in great suspense. Right? So that is the difference between baited. Baited is taunt or provoke. Baited is in great suspense or excitedly waiting. Okay? Fine. Then let's go. Now again, this one is very, very common, guys. Biannual and biennial. Okay, biannual, annual is year, right? So bi will be twice a year. So that should be easy to understand. Biannual is twice a year, whereas if you talk about biennial, biennial means every 2 years. Okay? Biennial is every 2 years. Then let's look at the next one, breach. Breach is to break, as in breach of contract. When you want to, there is a breach of contract is you when you break the contract. Okay? And breech is a short trousers worn by horse riders. Breeches they call it. So breeches are short trousers worn by horse riders. So please go through these words, guys, before I move on to the next one. Quickly. Go through quickly. I hope you're making a note of these words. Yes, guys. Example for hi Dave. Any simple word of breach. BREECH. आप हॉर्स राइडर्स को देखते हो ना चंदन? हॉर्स राइडर्स एक शॉर्ट ट्राउजर नहीं पहनते, बूट्स रहता है उसके नीचे, राइट? वो ब्रीचेस है. If you see the jockeys who ride a horse, they will be wearing this kind of breeches. Example for 10. Okay, biannual, something which happens twice a year. It can be an exhibition, okay, which is every 6 months. There can be an exhibition which is happening biannually, okay, or biennial. There may be a particular event which happens once in 2 years. It's very simple. There's nothing, Dave, this is very simple. Nothing complicated about it. 11, again, explain again. Shivendra, see the first one, breach. Don't we talk about it is a breach of contract. Like suppose you're working for a company, okay, and according to the rules of the company, you are not supposed to leak any information to another company, right? If you do that, then it is a breach of contract. That means you are breaking rules. Did you get it, Shivendra? Navratri comes biannual. Okay, Piyush, correct. There are once in March and once in October. Good. September, October. Yes, biannual. Okay, is it clear? Can we move on to the next one now? Okay, great. Okay, now look at the 12th one. Collage. Collage is a combination of various things. I'm sure you guys know about collage because you keep doing a collage of your photographs, isn't it? You click so many pics of yourself and then you make a collage out of it, right? A combination of various photographs. Friends, I'm sure that you will know. College, of course, you know, an institution for higher education. The pic on the right side is an example of breaching. What is the pic on the right side, my dear? I didn't get you, Prabha Shukla. Okay, let's go to the 13th one. Course. COARSE, course would be rough. Okay, something which is rough. And COURSE is way or path. Right? Then you see complement. See this complement I have taught you when we did pronouns. When we were doing, the usage of to be. That time I had said this complement is to supplement or to contribute. Okay? Whereas complement means praise. Yes. Quickly go through these words, guys. Quickly. Example for 12. Vivek Sharma. 12. You can make a collage of your photographs. That means a combination of various, maybe from your younger days to when you were teenagers till now. So you can have a combination of so many photographs in one collage. So you combine all these photographs into one frame, right? That can be collage. And collage, Vivek, is it clear? Complement example. So a complement can be, you can use it as, wait, just give me 2 minutes to think. It is to supplement. Complement is supplement. Just let me think. Just give me 2 minutes. So just give me 2 minutes. I'll think about it and I'll tell you an example of complement. Complement is to contribute or to supplement. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm not getting a sentence right now. You all keep looking through these words. In the meantime, I will come up with something. quickly, quickly. Quickly go through. In the meantime, I'll think of something and tell you. Your shoes complement your dress. Yes, you can. Yes. For bow stuff, your no, no, no. I'll give you an example. Just give me. This was okay that your shoes complement your dress. It should not be compliments. Trisha, not compliments. See, see, I'll tell you something. You can also talk in terms of a husband and wife. Okay. We at times don't we speak that this couple complements each other. That means each adds value to the other. Right. So in terms of that also you can speak, the husband and wife, they complement each other. They add to each other's skills. Okay, you can use that. What are you all talking about here? Prince Swaraj is beer bar. The peanuts are, Prince Swaraj, please concentrate. Yeah, PLIMENT is just praise, right? So that is not a problem. Compliment means anybody can pay you a compliment. The film actors get complimented day in and day out. They are complimented for their looks. They are complimented for their talent, right? They are complimented by the way they speak. So there can be a whole lot of examples for PLIMENT. Got it, guys? All clear? Fine, we'll move on. Quickly, now let's move on to click. Click, of course, you click the button, you click a switch. So that is to push a button. And CLIQUE is a small exclusive group of friends. Please make note, CLIQUE is a small exclusive group of friends. Gaurav Singh, to this desert is not correct, and your desert spelling is wrong. DESSERT, the spelling should be DESSERT. So you can say, you can say that gulab jamun and ice cream, they complement the taste of each other. Yeah, that you can say. Ice cream and gulab jamun is a good. They contribute to the taste of each other. So you can say ice cream and gulab jamun complement the taste of the dessert. Okay, here team 07 is click. Very good. Then let's go to the 16th one. Creak. Creak is squeak or groan. Guys, at times you can hear this creaky sound when you open doors, right? So that kind of sound is called creak, squeak or groan. Yes, correct, Shivendra. Nice example. The red wine was a perfect complement of the dinner we had last night. Very good. That is a good example. Very good. Then creek, creek is CREEK is waterway or stream. Creek is waterway or stream. Fine. Then we go on to the 17th one, defuse. Defuse means to remove a fuse. As in, guys, you can at times you have this diffuse squad, right? Who come and diffuses a bomb, right? So that is called diffusing. Now, if you talk about diffuse, D-I-F-F-U-S-E, that is to spread. Now, corona has diffused in our country, has spread in our country, right? Yes? Did you follow, guys? All of you? Yes, just go through these words quickly before I move on to the next one. I escaped Guatemala with the help of a creek. With the help of a creek? Creek, Piyush, see at times, if the hinges of the doors, if the hinges of the doors are rusty or if it is old and then you open the door, you hear a sound, isn't it? That sound is creak. Sania, the previous lectures have already been uploaded in Telegram. Search for it. Prince Swaraj, I just explained what is creep. I just explained. See, when the hinges of a door is old and rusted and you haven't opened the door for a long time, then when you open the door, you hear a sound, right? That sound is creak. In haunted houses, you can hear this sound very well. In all these horror movies, guys. So Dev Gupta, I think please I have given you an example. Is a small exclusive group of friends. Clique is a small and exclusive group of friends. Yes, yes, yes. Piyush, did you get it? Whenever you go to a haunted house, you see, watch in movies, right? And the hero or the heroine opens the door, you hear a sound. No, that sound is creep. Okay? Fine. Now go through the rest of the words quickly before I move on to the next one. Okay, fine. Now look at these words, guys. Depreciate and deprecate. Now, depreciate is reduce in value. Now, at times, what happens? See, if you buy an expensive mobile, okay, uh, when you sell it, guys, it will depreciate. Now, the price depreciates because it is second hand. So, to reduce in value is called depreciate. Okay, now look at the word deprecate. Now you have to concentrate on the pronunciation also. It is deprecate. Now deprecate means to condemn or criticize. Uh, See, we can give this example as this what was her name? Not getting the name. What is the name of? Draupadi was deprecated in front of the whole court. See, deprecated is to condemn or criticize. So, deprecated means, I can give you the example. Draupadi was deprecated in front of the whole court. Okay, got it, guys? Depreciate and deprecate. Is it clear? Okay, let's go to the next one. Disburse. Disburse is to pay out. We have done this word when we did root words, right? BURS, we did this root word. Then disperse is again to scatter or to spread, right? Then let's go to the 20th word, discreet. Discreet means prudent and wise. See, we can use it like this. He was discreet in his comments. You know, some people without thinking they pass comments. But there are others who are very discreet with their comments. That means they are very prudent and wise. Abhilasha, Mahabharata that's finished. Okay, good. So you have seen how Draupadi was deprecated in front of others? Abhilasha? Okay. So, and the next one, discrete is to separate. Please make a note of all these words. I'm going on and on and on about noting the words. Are you noticing? Are you noting them down, guys? Piyush, what was that? I didn't get it. Amir deprecated by Carrie. What is this? Okay, great. Fine, guys. Are you clear with these words? Yes. Shall we move on? Okay, stop joking now. Concentrate. Great. I'm moving on to the next one. Okay, now look at these words. Elicit. Elicit is to draw forth. Elicit is to draw forth or to generate. Elicit means to draw forth or to generate. Like at times we can speak like this. For example, I can say that when I teach, I would want to elicit a response from my students. Okay, when I teach, I like to elicit a response from my students. That means I would want my students to come forward with their questions, right? That is elicit. Fine, guys, did you follow? Okay, now let's look at the second one, illicit. Illicit means illegal or improper. You talk about people having illicit relationships, right? So in that case, you use illicit, illegal or improper relationship. Yes? Is it clear, guys? Okay, let's go to the next one, emigrant. Emigrant is a person who moves out of a country and settles in some other country. So moves out of a country, settles in another country. Now, immigrant is one who moves into a country. So you must know the difference between emigrant and immigrant. Okay, emigrant, a person who moves out of a country. Immigrant, a person who moves into the country. Okay, guys, clear? Now, 23rd word. Now, it is very apt in today's condition. I've given you the difference between endemic. I think someone was asking me also the other day. I don't remember in which class, but what is the difference between endemic and epidemic? Okay, so endemic is a disease regularly found among people in a certain area. So that is endemic. And when we talk about epidemic, epidemic is widespread and rampant. That is, it is spread over a large area. It is not restricted to a certain area. Okay? So we can see that in the beginning, corona was referred to as an because it was restricted to a certain area. But now it is becoming an epidemic because it has become widespread and rampant all over the world. Yeah, Ritik Raj, at times you do have illegal immigrants. Sometimes without permission, they move out without proper documents. When they move out, they will be illegal immigrants. Did you all of you follow the difference between endemic and epidemic? Asthma is endemic in Delhi. Okay, yeah, in certain areas it is more. Pandemic is a synonym of epidemic. Pandemic is a synonym of epidemic. Prabhav, here. Okay, guys, I'll move on to the next one. Quickly, quickly. See, then you have flaunt. Flaunt. Flaunt means to show off, to boast. Okay? Then you have the word flout. Flout means to refuse to obey. Flout is to defy or to refuse to obey. Okay? Rampant. Rampant means widespread. It is everywhere. Rampant means it is everywhere. Wherever you see it, it is there. That is rampant. Epicenter is different, Prabha Shukla. Epicenter, we talk in terms of, earthquakes, right? Epicenter, where it starts off, that is the epicenter. That you talk in terms of earthquakes. Okay. Now let's look at the next one. Gaff. Gaff is a large hook. Okay. Usually used to trap fish. So gaff is a large hook, whereas gaff, Gaffe, is blunder or a slip up. When you suddenly make a mistake or a blunder, that is gaff. No. Unveiled rampant is not equal to omnipresent. No. So we can talk about bars and pubs being rampant nowadays. That means wherever you see, you find one bar or a pub. Right? That way you can't connect it to omnipresent. So Piyush Amir was flaunting a lot. So you talk about so you can say Amir bought a new car, a new Mercedes, which he was flaunting in front of others, in front of his friends. So he was flaunting his car in front of others. Okay? Yeah, Dev Gupta. Yeah, you can use it that way. China is the epicenter of corona. It started off from there. Okay? Yes, you can use it that way also. Okay. Now, did you follow guys 24 and 25 quickly? We have to do the questions now. Manish Kumar, hello, good evening, namaste, welcome. Okay, guys, shall we move on to the questions? Great. Now, guys, see, you have to select the most appropriate word. Take your time. Please do not look up for the meanings in your mobile phones. Just guess what the correct word can be. I'll give you the meaning of both the words. Quickly, only the first one you do. So Arun is so besotted by her that he is oblivious to every fault of hers. Now, which besotted is correct? Yes, Trisha, blunder is a huge mistake. Please concentrate on the first question here. Arun is so besotted by her that he is oblivious to every fault of hers. Which one is correct? Quickly, quickly, guys. I want the answers coming in, then I will discuss. Please do not look up the meanings in your phone, okay? That will not help you learn. So let's not choose the shortcut to success. It doesn't happen. Oblivious means he overlooked. So who asked me? Dev Gupta, oblivious means he overlooked every fault. Yes, correct. Anjali, Akashakti, Trisha, and Little Things. You are right. The first one is correct. Now, what does besotted mean? Besotted means when you are strongly infatuated with someone. You are infatuated with someone, that is called besotted. Okay, Besotted. When you are strongly infatuated with someone or you are smitten with someone. Okay. The next one, besouted. The next one, what is the meaning of besouted? Besouted means to beg, to plead, or to beg. Please take down the meanings of these words. I don't want you to make mistakes. Okay? Take down the meanings of this word. So, besotted means to be infatuated. Besouted means to plead or to beg. Okay, now let's go to the next one. The government issued a series of ordinances or ordinances to maintain the law and order in the country. Quickly. Shivendra says ordinances, Vijay Kalal says ordinances. I think Akash Akki also says ordinances. Great, great. Akash also says ordinances. Trisha says ordinances. Okay, Anvesh also says ordinances. Yes, guys, the first one is right. Ordinances is right. Ordinance means rule, power, or law. So the government issues a series of laws to maintain law and order in the country. Now, what does ordinances mean? Can you give me the meaning of ordinances? Chandan, it is not ordinances, it is ordinances. The first one. What is the meaning of ordinances? No, ordinances is not right. The first one is correct. Ordinances is correct. The first one. The second one, ordinances. Guys, did you hear of ordnance factory? We usually have ordnance factory, na? That means artillery. It is connected to artillery. 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 That is connected to artillery. Yes? Correct, Akash. It is guns. Correct. Yes, weapons, artillery. That is what it is connected to. Fine. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. Now work on the third one, guys. Yes, they are all connected to weapons, artillery, military supplies, weapons. Correct. All correct. That is ordnance factory. It is manufactured in the ordnance factory. Now work on the third one. So Trisha says timber, Timbre. Okay. Anjali, Ritik. Okay. Okay, let some more answers come in, then I will discuss this. Okay, guys. Now let's discuss this. So the rich timbre of his voice made him a public speaker of wide acclaim. Timbre is the quality of his voice. Timbre. That is the correct one. Timbre. Now, who all have got it correct? Trisha, Manish, Anvesh, Abhilasha, Vijay, you've got it correct. Even Shweta Mohanty, you've got it correct. It is Timbre. Whereas if you talk of timber, Timber, it is a type of wood. Now, timber. Timber is a type of wood. So that cannot be used. Timber is a type of wood. Got it? Fine. Let's move on to the fourth one. In the past, it was characteristic of Indians to hoard wealth. Now, which one will be the correct one? Yes, Ritik, you were wrong, but doesn't matter. You learned now, isn't it? Timbre means the timbre, the quality of his voice. Okay, I'm getting a whole lot of answers, and I'm happy about the answers. I think most of you have got it correct. Yes, guys. So, the fourth one, in the past, it was characteristic of Indians to hoard wealth. Hoard wealth means to accumulate, wealth. Okay. So, the first one, HOARD. HOARD is the correct answer, whereas HORDE, hoard means a group of people, a crowd of people, a large number of people. Correct. So all of you have got it correct. Just let me see. Uh, so we have Abhilasha, Trisha, Vijay, Akash, Achandan, Anjali, Swaraj, Shivendra. All are correct. Yes, yes, Trisha, very rightly put. People have started hoarding groceries due to the pandemic, correct? Manish has also got it right. Shweta and Aradhya, all of you have got it right. Very good. The other hoard, HORDE. Hoard means a large group of people or a large crowd of people. Are you making notes, guys? I'm giving you the difference between both the words. Are you making notes about it? Dave, I just told you HORDE, hoard means a large crowd of people. A large crowd of people is HORDE, hoard. Okay, now please go on to the fifth one. He was censured by his superiors for misappropriating official funds. Please go through the words. Go through the words, guys, quickly. Yes, so most of you have got it correctly. So he was censured. That is censured. Censured is the correct one. Censured means to be criticized. So he was criticized by his superiors for misappropriating official funds. Okay, so the first one is correct. And censored is to cut or delete some unacceptable parts. So it is to delete some unacceptable parts, that is censored. Now, most of you, let me see who all have got it correct. So Manish, Abhilasha, Anmesh, Vijay, Little Things, Anu Nair, Trisha, Prince Faraj, you've got it correct. Anjali Chak, that is not censored. Censored means to cut part of unacceptable things, right? Dev Gupta correct, Akash Akki right, and Chandan Pandey is not censored. Censored is different. Censured is the word, the first word. Censured. Censured means to criticize. Correct. People who defy the rules of lockdown, you can say the rules of lockdown should be heavily censured. Correct. Good. Yes, Aradhya Singh, you're right. All of you clear about these words, guys? All the words here? Yeah, Manish Kumar. Censor is film censor board, wherein they cut bits and pieces of the film because if there is anything unacceptable. Yes, correct, Ritik. Fine. We'll go on to the next one. Look at the sixth one. Encouraging children to read is bound to whet their appetite for more knowledge. Now tell me, what is the correct answer? Look at the sixth question, guys. Okay, so I have a whole lot of answers coming in, and I like what I see. Correct. All of you have got it right. Encouraging children to read is bound to whet their appetite for more knowledge means whet, W-H-E-T, whet means to sharpen their appetite. They would want more and more of knowledge. So it is to sharpen or hone their appetite. And of course, you know the meaning of whet, which is damp. Right, so I think all of you have got it right. So there is no reason to discuss about it. Let's go on to the seventh one. The bodies of people who were trapped inside the building was completely gutted by the fire, were charred beyond recognition. Yeah, Aradhya Singh, Anu Nair, you're correct. It is WHET. quickly go through it and answer, guys. So I have a whole lot of answers coming in, and I'm happy about the about your knowledge of words, guys. Y'all are doing a good job. Okay, so I will go through this again. The bodies of people who were trapped inside the building was completely gutted by fire, were charred. CHARRED. Charred means burnt, burnt beyond recognition. They were burnt. BURNT. Charred is CHARRED is the right answer. So I see Trisha, Abhilasha, Akash, Chandan, Little Things, Aradhya, Dev Gupta, Shivendra, Anunayak, Vijay Kalal, all of you got it correct. Excellent, excellent. Okay, but note one thing, guys. The other chart, CHARD, chard is a Swiss leafy vegetable. Please make a note of it. CHARD, chard is a Swiss leafy vegetable. Swiss, 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 Swiss leafy vegetable. That is CHARD. Vijay, I just explained now. CHARD is a green leafy vegetable. Swiss, you will find it in the in Switzerland. So all of you are answering for the eighth one also. Okay. So can you give me the meaning of voracious, guys? Can you give me the meaning of voracious? All of you chose voracious. Can you give me the meaning of voracious? What is the meaning of voracious? Give me an answer. Dev Gupta, again you have come back to chard. CHARD, chard means a green leafy vegetable. It means a green leafy vegetable. What is voracious? Can you know, guys? Enthusiastic is not correct. Seeking for more knowledge is not correct. Manish Kumar, can you tell me what is the meaning of voracious? So, guys, voracious means a person who is greedy. Greedy, or you can say he has an insatiable appetite. Insatiable means when it is you cannot quench it. Okay, unquenchable. It can be greedy. It can be gluttonous. That is the meaning of voracious. Voracious is correct. But Bernard had a voracious appetite for knowledge. So voracious is the right answer. Whereas Veracious means truthful. The first word, veracious, means truthful. Voracious, yes. Greedy, yes. Unquenchable, correct. Quenchable. Quenchable. Vijay, you missed out the N. Okay, guys? And what is the meaning of veracious? Veracious. See the meaning of veracious. Manish, I have just messaged the same. The thing is, I always request the students not to use dictionary or not to look up the meaning, because it will not help them improve the knowledge. So if you are able to guess it right when we are doing such exercises together, that would actually add value to the knowledge. But if you are just looking up the meanings, tomorrow again you will forget it. Okay? Fine, guys. We'll move on to the next one. Now, quickly you answer the ninth one. He suffered a vicious attack by a gang of miscreants. Now tell me which one it is. Anu, I have messaged the meaning to you all. Can you see it? I have messaged it in the chat. Yes, Piyush, you will get the recording of the session. You can view the video again. So I have got the answers coming in. Vicious. Trisha, what is that spelling, my dear? Okay. So all of you are coming up with answers. Great. So guys, he suffered a vicious attack. Vicious, Vicious is the correct answer. Now, vicious attack means a very brutal or a savage attack by a gang of miscreants. Okay. So vicious, the first one, Vicious is correct. Now, the other word, viscous. Viscous means very sticky or gummy. Viscous means sticky or gummy. So, I see Abhilasha, Vijay, Dev Gupta, Chandan, Manish Kumar, Trisha, Anjali, Little Things, Akash, Shivendra, Anunayar, Aradhya Singh, all have got it. Aradhya, you didn't answer. Okay, these guys have all got it correct. So you have it as vicious. And viscous means gummy or sticky. Please see the meaning, guys. I have put it on the chat. Please look at the meaning of viscous? I have put it on the chat. Okay, now move on to the 10th one. Yeah, Radhya, you're right. When my eyes grew weary, I closed the book I was reading and took a nap. When my eyes grew weary, I closed the book I was reading and took a nap. Think and then answer, guys. Don't be in a hurry. Yeah, so most of you have got it right. When my eyes grew weary means tired. Weary is tired or worn out. I closed the book I was reading and took a nap. Now, guys, what is the meaning of weary? What is the meaning of weary? Chandan, you got it wrong. It is weary. W-E-A-R-Y. Weary. What is the meaning of weary? W-A-R-Y. Quickly give me an answer. Don't know. Wary means cautious or careful. W-A-R-Y. Wary means cautious or careful. Did all of you get it? W-A-R-Y is cautious or careful. Yes, Trisha. Okay, got it. Fine. Shall we move on to the 11th one? So, almost all inventions are subject to copyright today with the owner maintaining all legal rights over them. Now, which is the copyright you have to choose? Which is the copyright you have to choose? Quickly, quickly. So most of you have got it right. It is copyright, the first one. Now copyright is a legal right of an owner, right? If you have an intellectual property, it is the legal right over it, which is called copyright. Okay. Now the second one, copyright, C-O-P-Y-W-R-I-T-E, that is writing a text for advertising. Copyright. Copyright. A copyright is writing a text for advertising. See, I have put it in the chat. What is the meaning of copyright? Yeah, the answer is right. The first one is correct. Copyright, C-O-P-Y-R-I-G-H-T is the right answer. Okay, guys, can we move on to the next one? Fine. Okay, now look at the 12th one. Nayak, do you still have a doubt? Anu Nayak, do you still have a doubt? Dev Gupta? Okay. With the right face, Mr. Parker gulped down the drink. Can you give me the meaning of RY, guys? WRY. What is the meaning of WRY? Yeah, all of you have got it right, but can you give me the meaning of WRY without looking up the dictionary? What is the meaning of WRY? All of you are giving me the answer, and the answer is correct. But what is the meaning of WRY? No, Ankita, it is not angry. So, WRY means, okay, it's clear, Anu. Okay, fine. So, WRY means mocking. Mocking or a sardonic face. Sardonic would be sarcastic or cynical. Not dull face. It means mocking, sardonic, or cynical. Never heard of these words. That's why I'm giving you Ritik, so that you get used to these words. Doesn't matter if you haven't heard it before. Now you are hearing, right? So get used to these words. I'm giving you the meaning, right? Okay? So WRY is mocking. Do you want me to write it down for you? And guys, I've just messaged you. I've just put it in the chat, the meaning. And the next word, rye, is a cereal plant. Guys, please look up the meanings I have already given you. Yeah? Okay, let's go to the next one. Kara took the joke seriously because she was too credulous or credible to understand the sarcasm. First, please answer the 13th one. Then we will go to the 14th one. First, answer the 13th one, Ritik. So, I am getting a lot of answers now. Guys, what is the meaning of credulous? I have done this root word with you. Cred. C-R-E-D root word I have done with you. What is the meaning of credulous? All of you have answered as credulous. But what is the meaning of credulous? All of you have got it right. Dev Gupta, sardonic means sarcastic. Taunt मारना, taunt. कोई बात जब दिल को चुभ जाती है ना, वो सार्डोनिक होता है. So you know credible, that's why you guessed it as credulous. Vijay. So basically guys, credulous means innocent. Credulous is innocent or naive. Naive, N-A-I-V-E. Credulous is innocent or naive. Gullible, correct. Trisha, you're right. Gullible is also correct. Yes, Trisha, correct. Very good. Chandan Pandey, yes, it is innocent. And credible is trustworthy, isn't it? Trustworthy. Ankita, it is not childish. You can say she was innocent. Innocent. No, Anu Nair, credulous meaning is not evidence. Credulous means you can say innocent. Innocent, naive. Okay? Clear? Fine. Let's go on to the last one. Before you deprecate or depreciate my actions, you should first review your own behavior. Which is the correct answer here? Quickly give me an answer. Manish Kumar, gullible. Yes, that's a good one. Bhola bhala. Yeah. Okay. Let the answers come in quickly. Yeah, because we did discuss the word deprecate, right? So deprecate means to criticize and depreciate means to lose in value. Okay, depreciate is decrease in value. So correct guys, all of you are right. Deprecate is the answer because deprecate means to criticize. Before you criticize my action, you should first review your own behavior. Correct, very good. So guys, did you like this session? Did all of you enjoy the session? Did you learn a whole lot of words? Yes guys, I would like to know your feedback. Yes, all of you are right. All of you have guessed it right. Fine guys, great. That was the last question of the day. Fine. So next we come to Unacademy subscription guys. Please subscribe to the course. You have a whole lot of benefits for it. You get live classes. You can interact with the educator. And then you can have live polls and leaderboard. Then you have test series and analysis for the same. So all of you have loved the session. Thank you so much. I try and get something new every time I come because vocab plays a very important role in your CAT exam. So I will try and get as many of these sessions as possible. Okay, and then in addition you have live doubt clearing sessions too. Awesome. So, excellent, Piyush. So, you must attend the session again. And please share and like the session, please. Okay. So, in order to get the subscription, you just have to go to Play Store and download the Unacademy Learning App and install. It is just 2 steps, and that was very easy one at that. And then you have to search for the Plus course, CAT Plus course. Your goal is CAT, and what are the benefits you get? You get 30 hours of live sessions every day. That's amazing, isn't it? In addition to this, you get structured courses in English and Hindi. You can interact with 14 plus top educators, and you will have new courses published every month. So, thank you so much, Aradhya, Manish Kumar. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So then you have to look for the CAT subscriptions and you know that they are really reasonable for 1 month it is just 3,500, 3 months, 2,917, 6 months, 2,333, 12 months, 1,458, and 24 months is the cheapest. So it's 875 per month. Now what you have to do is just use my coupon code BYLIVE and you get a 10% discount instantly. So you just use BYLIVE and you get 10% discount immediately. So Anu Nair says, great session ma'am, please arrange more vocabulary session. My dear Anu, I'll just correct you a little bit. It should not be section, it has to be session. SESSION. Okay? Great. As an English teacher, it's my duty. So not only for CAT, you also have NEET, JEE, 9, 10, 11, 12. The list is endless. Everything is available on Unacademy. So guys, now the next thing, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button and share it as much as possible with your friends. Okay? And subscribe to #CatLiveDaily. Please subscribe to #CatLiveDaily. Awesome guys. It has been an awesome session. You guys were great. And I will see you tomorrow again. Okay? Good night guys. Bye-bye. Good night.